Wow, these matches were intense, especially in the losers bracket. Oh, you're watching because you missed them, right? I guess I won't tell you who is out of the tournament yet. In case you wanna find out yourself, check the VODs on twitch.tv/oslive. If you want a short version, I would say, welcome to the quarterfinals recap of the O's World Cup 2017. And we are starting off with a losers bracket match, Netherlands versus Japan. Oh boy, both were close to elimination and apparently both teams agreed not to win their own picks beforehand. In the third map we could witness a 6-way FC with a photo finish.
Approaching the 3/4 section.
Not that sure about that. BLM is building that combo back up and the accuracies from the Netherlands are pretty high. Sinch accuracy is a bit low and Netherlands is starting to catch up. You can see the scores are getting closer and closer, and once again this will come down to the wire. If Netherlands has just enough time. Oh my god, no misses on the triangles, so and that's close. Gonna be super close, but Japan takes it.
They did not stop to take each other's picks. They took it until 4-4, 8 consecutive maps lost on own picks. The 7th map on Mythologia's end had a quite nice FC though.
And that could be the difference maker, but again, as you mentioned, the score difference is too much that even with one of the players failing, it may still not be enough.
It's still to be careful just in case, but I don't think we will see it happening. We'll see the last couple of streams and the last slider, the last spinner. That's another victory for Japan. The match of the breakpoints continues.
My goodness, Sinch just showing an absolutely insane performance on that map.
At that point, Netherlands had other plans and said, just a prank bro, and won the final 2 maps just to stay in the tournament. Japan tried their very best, but it was just not enough and we have to say goodbye to them.
Just in the moment where Japan was starting to be covered and BBLM now finds a miss again. Japan takes the lead and they just need to hold it for a little bit longer. BBLM close to fail now. And if he cannot catch up,
Shigura
that will be a point.
Dropping.
Oh.
Shirasaki Komi as well. This is
right
going back in favor of Netherlands.
Netherlands will take it. They got it.
My goodness. All of the full combos from the side of Japan dropping right at the end. That was the worst time.
Germany and Taiwan were more or less in a comfortable position as they both won their previous matches. Although the Asian team was lower seeded, they seemed to be stronger as they went on a 3-0 run.
Yeah, Fast basically treating this map like a walk in the park, man. Absolutely no troubles whatsoever. Even Koalazi and Shield also performing very outstanding. Dust is pretty much being the only hope for Germany, but with the score difference being what it is, there's just no chance for Germany to bring it back at all.
After that, Germany got 2 points back, but these points were real fiestas with fails on both maps. What was going on?
Huge win for Germany, really. The score difference is way too big for Taiwan to even hope to catch up. That's like big pick for first us and Beowulf also actually I think Beowulf failed. So it seems to be a win for Taiwan. Yes it is, it's gonna be a win for Taiwan there. 4-1 I believe.
The consistent players from Taiwan did not crumble under pressure though. In the following 4 maps, they won 3 of them to advance further in the winners bracket. Although Germany drops to the lower bracket, they showed the probably best team performance on a map in this tournament so far.
Shield resetting once again. And that pretty much is game over on this map. Taiwan losing their pick to Germany.
Oh my goodness, Germany's still on this, still on the game after losing Mythologia's End. Doesn't matter, they take Kuroneko Dungeon with only...
The presumably strongest low seed challenged the top seed UK, not China, I'm sorry for that last video, in the second winners match. Hong Kong were actually close to getting the first point.
Oh, but Ming and Gitz both finding misses just at the end, is this enough?
Could this be enough to bring it back for the United Kingdom? It's gonna get really close at the end here.
I think it will barely be enough. They just need to hold on a little bit longer. Their accuracies are taking a little bit of a hit. but it's not big enough. Charlesley dropping the full combos when on one of the jumps. Is it enough? Yes, it is! The United Kingdom takes the lead back now. And with this, they come back and take the first point.
However, the remaining match was unfortunately not as close as the first pick. The United Kingdom moved on to clean sweep the team from Hong Kong. Bubbleman had a dominant performance on the third map with a hidden Hard Rock FC. Don't forget, both teams are not eliminated yet.
Well, and Bubbleman is still rocking that hidden Hard Rock full combo here. Definitely giving the points that they need.
I mean, despite Bubbleman having that slight early accuracy tank, you can see that he's currently holding the highest score in the entire lobby, just based on those modifications. My goodness. We see the full combo coming from Bubbleman on hidden Hard Rock.
Although this is a tournament, it's important to have fun as well. Canada memed against Austria in the first warm-up of their losers bracket match. Keep an eye on Miru Hong.
Yeah. Also the map pool is very stream heavy. So it might favor a lot of stream heavy players. Doesn't really come to mind. Just doesn't really come to mind any specific players on either teams.
Yeah, I don't think they have any one-trick stream players. They have decent ones for sure. Oh, there goes Stoof. He couldn't hang in there.
In the first 4 real picks, the Austrian team started off with a convincing 3-1 lead, including a cool double hidden FC on the free mod Kuroneko map.
One with 3 sections, and Aza now gonna find himself breaking Akane Yuki as well. 3 full combos in the side of Austria versus 2 on the side of Canada. And Austria has just clawed that score advantage back.
Yeah, that's gotta hurt. Canada will be losing their own pick. This is going to be a 3-1 to Austria.
Yeah, and Austria gets the pick advantage back here.
Canada, down 2 points, rose like a phoenix and started an astonishing comeback. They eventually got even the win, even though Austria managed to deny the first match point. And they deserved it after some crazy plays by Miru Hong and Azer. Thank you Austria for playing, and see you next year. Almost forgot, as Canada advances, they will play against Germany next week.
So they should be okay with that, but there's a risk. He's having none of it though. He's rocking a solid FC with his hidden, and so is Miru Hong.
Yeah, Miru Hong with the hidden Hard Rock. Carrying his team here actually, along with Aza and Kyle.
Yeah, these technical maps. Canada always shows up so well on them. It's not going to be a 4-way FC after the hard part, but
Aza? Oh!
Wow. Aza, take a bow.
You don't want to play against a Korean team which just dropped into the losers bracket. Well, Denmark had to face this fate and tried their best to advance themselves. Unfortunately for them, that didn't go too well. Korea went up 4-0. At least they got 1 point back.
Yeah, this end section gets pretty damn brutal. We could maybe potentially see a fail, which could turn things.
Oh.
But it's not looking likely.
Oh, the wave off. Drops combo as well, but Sparkler was still holding that full combo, which will secure the win for Denmark finally.
Apparently, this was just a small pause in Korea's sweep as they took the final 2 points, including a Team FC, and knocked Denmark out of the tournament. Good job for making it so far, Danish team.
As I do say that though,
Oh,
completely misreading that entire section.
Yeah, he
My
misread
goodness.
it. The nerves just getting to him.
Still have 4 full combos on the side of South Korea at the moment. I am Vil, the only full combo from Denmark.
Yeah, I think that's gonna seal the deal. South Korea, 4 full combos. Well, actually, there's still 1 more stream. Okay.
The tension just continued as the last match of the lower bracket started, Norway versus Singapore. The fights were more or less quite scrappy without too many FCs. The first 4 points all went to Norway though, and their captain Hunter was a bit unlucky.
Under the only FC with solid accuracy to boot.
Freedom dive.
It's basically freedom dive. I think if it was freedom dive, like the OG one, I think Under would be happy with that. The speedy man, but the accuracy man as well. What a good run by him.
Under missed the last note. Feels really bad, man.
After the United Kingdom, Norway was the second team to clean sweep the opponent this round. Although Singapore played well on the last pick, Norway denied the comeback. Farewell Singapore, and congrats to the Norwegians, who will play against Hong Kong next round.
GN and GS blank traded misses at the exact same point there, but it's still going to favour Norway with the accuracy, but only just.
Yeah, it's neck to neck, really, and we're heading towards the end of the map. This one is really close. Less than 10k, I'd say.
Very last jumps, there's not a lot left in the map. Norway might have just nicked this.
No one choking?
Now we're getting into the big matches. Brazil against Poland was considered one of the best matches in the quarterfinals. Surprisingly, Poland went up 3-0 despite Mouse Easy managing to get another SS again.
Yeah, after the break, the only one to drop was Fabricio. There goes Piggy as well, but that leaves a little bit of time for a comeback, but I don't think it's going to be enough.
Nope, not going to be enough, I'm afraid. And that's probably going to be, yeah, too little too late for Brazil.
It was a close one in the end, though. It was only 116k in it, but the win is Poland's, taking it 3-0 with their second breakpoint. But Mouse Easy, though.
Poland's crews seemed to be unstoppable, and soon they reached their first match point. It was once more time for Mouse Easy to show up. Enjoy his mythologious hidden FC.
It is. They are slowly clawing it back.
Yeah, slowly clawing back.
Wow, Rafis broke straight after that stream. That's a rough place to miss. It was a proper silly miss, and it's going to cost him the point, I think. But it's really close.
Very close. But the ending section is just unforgiving. Absolutely unforgiving. If you think you've made it through all the way and only to break there, that's going to be horrible. But Brazil manages to take a point here. Mouse Easy, full combo on hidden. That is very impressive.
But the O's World Cup is a team tournament, and Poland converted the second match point to a victory thanks to a team performance. Now the British team is waiting for them while Brazil drops down to the losers bracket to play against South Korea.
But we're talking about Sewing Machine here, which is a pretty anomalous old slow map. And this is just keeps on going and on going. The entire map is like just a very slow space stream.
Essentially, yeah. The only breaks seem to be from Miss Magius and Alien. Those are the difference, but at the moment, it looks like Miss Magius is going to be the one that will fall with his accuracy. And it looks like it's going to be Poland taking this win.
Cold War 2 was spammed in Twitch chat. Well, I think that the final match between Russia and the United States was lit. Need a proof? Here you go.
There's still a chance for Russians to make a comeback. Oh, and here we go into the final section.
Another break by Toy. He's had a few little misses here. That could be the difference, you know. I think it is.
Spin to win. Oh, this is so close, actually. I was not expecting that.
After that map, the US won 3 consecutive picks, giving them a 4-1 lead. However, the Russian team were not the ones to go down easily. An impressive 3-man FC started a comeback.
Really quite imperious. I mean, 99% across the board. You're looking like an excellent pick. It's going to be a huge win for them to try and get a comeback going. They needed to win that. Had they lost that, I can't see them coming back. But after that win, looking good.
As Russia seemed to have some air to breathe, the US team said, "Not today, boys," and proceeded to win the following 2 points and thus the match. With their 4-man FC, they are prepared for the next week against Taiwan. It's not over yet for Russia though. They dropped down and will face the Netherlands.
In this case, USA now have almost 1 million points in lead.
Yeah, Fallen has dropped his FC. There's nothing left on the Russian side, but there are 4 full combos for the US. An imperious performance from the US. What a play from those guys. How do you beat that? You just don't.
We were able to get happy quite often as the hidden pick was chosen almost every match. Unfortunately, there was no room for summertime at all with a 100% ban rate. And again, no tiebreaker. Going into the semi-finals, only 6 out of 12 teams will survive. On Saturday, December 9th, the OWC starts with the match between Norway and Hong Kong at 1 PM UTC. This is followed by Netherlands versus China and Canada against Germany. The final match of the day will be played by the winners of the last 2 matches. The action continues not too many hours later when South Korea faces Brazil on Sunday at 1 AM UTC. After the Taiwan vs United States fight, the winners of match 1 and 5 will play against each other. The tournament weekend is finalized by the last winners bracket match, United Kingdom vs Poland. I guess that's it for this weekend. Next round I will not be able to see the matches live, that's why the recap will be slightly delayed to next Tuesday or Wednesday. Thank you for watching, play some songs of the map pool, and as always, please enjoy game.